Hello everyone. So today I'm going to make my favorite and my kids' favorite croissants. I'm going to speak English and at the same time speak Twi. Remember your croissants. Welcome to Rosalind's kitchen. I'm going to take 4 cups of bread flour. 4 cups of the bread flour. And I'll take 1 tablespoon of the instant yeast. And I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of butter. I will use half teaspoon of salt, and I have 1 cup of warm milk. And then croissant na yebe with 4 cups of bread flour. May you shoot 2 tablespoons butter. With the yeast 1 tablespoon. With a half teaspoon salt in chine in a big room. Now my warming milk 1 cup. My measuring cup you mudada. My tablespoon say neti. Tablespoon kesi and any tablespoon. My teaspoon say neti. So this is my tablespoon and this is my teaspoon. I have this cup. It's half cup, so I'm going to be measuring 2 to make 1 cup. Make sure it's level. So half plus half is 1 cup. I'll try and pour this one here. It's finished. Now continue from here. Half. Make sure it's level. 2 cups. Half. 3 cups. Half. So 4 cups right there. 4 cups is what I have. I'll measure a tablespoon of my yeast. Tablespoon. I put it here. All right. I'll take half teaspoon of salt. Please make sure you don't add the salt to the yeast. Don't add it where the yeast is. Put it far from where your yeast is. May 1 tablespoon of yeast negum. And I'm going to kitwa bi. May the good nche far nche fra yeast. Yes, yeast into me my ingredient first before I add my warm milk. May canning enough and some of them warm milk no. Then I will add my butter to it. Croissant doesn't use any sugar. Today I have my 9-year-old son who is doing the croissant doesn't use any sugar. But I'm someone who I just want the thing to have a little taste of something. So I add a little sugar, but you don't add sugar. Sugar is not part of the ingredients at all. Now I'm going to start adding. I'm going to open this butter here, make it ready for me to add. I remove the butter from the fridge and let it melt so that I don't have any problem. The butter need to, if you fridge in I would fry and not over. We didn't know how to change. I'll be adding. Now cover. If you have the bread, the mixer, you can use your flour mixer. I don't have it, so I'm using my hands. So you use your hand to mix it. You use your hand to mix it. Alright. So you mix it till the bread is going to harden on you. The bread they will mix the bread and oh yeah. So me I will say. Croissant no be the butter baby renting. 2 tablespoons. Me I mean the whole butter in na me dey. So you add the 2 tablespoons of your butter. I've been using my hands, so I know what a tablespoon is. So the warm milk, I'll just add the extra that was left, just so my flour will be soft as I want it to be. So I added about half cup of it. Now I'll keep kneading it. See, we're fry, because you say, baby, now me fry, I will add the rest. So it's a full cup. This full cup, I've used that full cup. I've used the whole thing. And I've added my butter to it. I'm going to use about 10 minutes to knead this dough and make sure it mixes well. So I've cleaned this top here, this area here. I've cleaned the top of my kitchen counter here. So I'm going to use it to be kneading. What I'm going to do is open this flour here and put a little bit of the flour here. There's some kakra the air to have it. And then I'll put it here so I can knead it well. So for 10 minutes, for the next 10 minutes, I'm just going to be kneading this. Apply pressure. Make sure let it be on this. It takes a lot of strength to do it. You have to knead it very well so everything mixes well for you. Make sure you knead it very, very well. I will say, oh, we are not fit. Come on. You say, are you smooth? I will say, you smooth. You're all fitting here smooth. I have to use extra pressure because bread is some hard. The bread flour is hard, so I have to knead it very well. Make sure it becomes very smooth. Until here, I is smooth. Madina, because I didn't smooth, Amana is smooth. It has become smooth now. So about 10 to 15 minutes is used to do this master work. There we go. I use smooth, if you can see very well. I'm gonna set it right here. I'll take my clear plastic. I'm going to cover this and leave it here for 1 hour. I'll cover it and leave it here for 1 hour, 1 to 2 hours. But I always leave it for 1 hour. Croissant making takes a lot of time. After the 1 hour, and I shape it, I'm going to Alright, so now guys, I'm going to get after you let it sit for 1 hour, it rises. I'm going to get it out now. money at that for adding for 1 hour. And I say 2 hours. See, I better rise it. And I'm going to roll it. I'm not good at rolling. I'm not good to cry, but I'm going to keep trying. Keep rolling it so it becomes long. You keep rolling it so it becomes very long. Like that. Yeah. And then you're going to take your knife. Alright. I'm going to use 2 of my fingers to cut them in pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alright. And I'm cutting. So what I'm going to do right now is just make them into round shape. Just like that. Put them down. All of them. You know, it's probably can't see him. Now you're wrong. Now they're two. I put them into round shape like that. Put it down. Just put them together like that. Now they're two. So, it don't matter. Just make them into round shape. Put them together like that. All right. Everybody now round. All of them. All of them. Alright, so now I'll just take one, make it flat like that. I'll use my pin rule to roll it. Whilst I'm rolling, I'm just holding on to it. Like that. Do pin, do roll, you can say flat. Roll on the corner, so I'm not flat. I'll just keep rolling it. Just keep rolling. Alright, now I'll just lay it down. I'll take another one. Try to make it flat with my hands first. I'll roll it. I'll roll it. I'll roll it. Keep rolling. Try to make it the same size like the first one. Just like the first one, keep rolling. Roll it round. Alright. I'll put it on top. Alright. So this is the last one here. The very last one. Yeah. The enemy last. Ooh. Let's say flat. I want it to be flat. Alright. This is what is going to happen. I'm going to put it in the fridge. And before I put it in the fridge, I'll add butter to the top like this, and I'll set the rest on it. Maybe I can air better so. Maybe be chef fridge overnight. Until the chimo, and maybe be key croissant. The man will run flat in imagine if I was to see. Yeah, not on the next one. Now they are too so. You take the next one, make sure it fits. Just dragging it so it has the same shape. I'm using the butter to spread on it. I'll get the next one. I spread it. I get my butter and spread it out on it. Like that. You see that they are sticking together. You just have to be gentle with it so you can get it out. Like that. So I put butter on it. This is the last part here. Make sure you spread it, let it cover the edges so the butter will be able to have effect on there. And that's the last one. Yeah. With the butter, yeah, not the butter, no. At was yes, when you butter, when you the mesa edges in the butter, maybe the edges. Don't shake it, please. Stop shaking yourself. Alright. Sorry if the camera is shaking. It's my 9-year-old son doing it, so it's going to be shaking a little bit. Alright. And I'm going to cover it with a clear plastic. Cover every part of it with a clear plastic. And I'll put it in the fridge overnight. It has to be in the fridge for 6 to 8 hours at least. 6 to 8 hours. So I like to do it at night. Put it in the fridge overnight. So in the morning, so we'll do the next part in the morning. We'll make another video so you see it in the morning. The ending part of our croissant. Make sure you cover every part of it. Every part is covered. Alright, and this is the first part of our croissant. It's going to go in the fridge for 6 to 8 hours. So tomorrow morning, whenever I wake up, I'll deal with it. Thank you very much for watching. I'm sure we are with the chef reading overnight. I did here na afana ma roll na ma twitwa no croissant shape no. I'm the share microwave in my bake it 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. See, the baby has it. So watch it. Thank you very much for